Welcome, young witches and wizards. Get your wands ready because we're heading back to Hogwarts for a new story about Harry Potter. One quiet afternoon, Harry, Ron, and Hermione were in the Great Hall when they heard a strange sound. It wasn't a spell or a professor, was a tiny, tiny whisper coming from one of the portraits on the wall. It sounded like a little cry for help. The three friends tiptoed closer and saw that the portrait of a stern-looking wizard was moving his mouth, trying to say something. But no matter what he did, only a tiny whisper came out. The wizard, whose name was Bartholomew, looked frustrated. His voice had been stolen by a magical sneeze. Harry and his friends decided to help him. Ron tried to use a screaming spell to make his voice loud again, but it just made the portrait squeal. Hermione tried to use a mute spell to reset his voice, but that didn't work either. That's when Harry had an idea. He thought about all the things that made him feel better when he was sick. He got a giant chocolate frog from his bag and held it up to the portrait. Bartholomew's eyes went wide. Then, with a happy grin, Harry tickled the frame of the portrait. Bartholomew let out a small giggle, which quickly turned into a chuckle, and then a big, booming laugh. The whisper spell was broken. Bartholomew's voice returned, stronger than ever. The three friends had not only solved a magical mystery, but had also learned that sometimes the best magic isn't in a spell, but in a simple act of kindness and a chocolate frog. Another mystery solved by Harry Potter and his friends. See you on our next magical adventure.